Hey everyone, welcome back to Community Pride. When love blooms where war reigns, when two hearts dare to beat, even under marching boots and barbed boundaries. If you were moved by a boots, then hold your breath and lean in. Here are 10 romantic gay military films where courage, vulnerability, and forbidden passion collide. These are stories of battle scars, brotherhood, and love-defying uniforms. And of course, I'll tell you exactly where to watch them. So let's get into it. Moffie is a gripping South African war drama that explores identity, masculinity, and forbidden desire in the brutal world of apartheid-era military service. Set in 1981, the story follows Nicholas, a young white man drafted into the army to defend the apartheid regime. Amid violence, racism, and relentless homophobia, Nicholas struggles to hide his sexuality, a secret that could destroy him. When he forms a quiet, tender connection with another soldier, the tension between duty and desire becomes unbearable. Directed by Oliver Hermanus, Moffie is visually stunning and emotionally raw, exposing how toxic masculinity and fear can crush vulnerability. It's not just a war story, it's a haunting portrait of self-discovery and survival in a world built on repression. You can watch Moffie on platforms like Amazon Prime Video and Apple TV. You may be able to watch it for free on Plex depending on your region. Firebird is a passionate and heartbreaking love story set in the Soviet Air Force during the Cold War. The film follows Sergei, a young conscript who falls deeply in love with Roman, a brave fighter pilot. Their romance begins in secrecy, hidden beneath the rigid structure of the Soviet military, where discovery means ruin. As their bond deepens, the fear of exposure grows, forcing them to choose between love and survival. Based on a true story, Firebird captures the courage it takes to love in a world that forbids it, filled with longing, sacrifice, and quiet rebellion. Beautifully directed by Peter Rebane, it's a timeless story of forbidden passion and the enduring power of the human heart. You can watch Firebird on Netflix Canada and Prime Video. Private Romeo reimagines Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet through the lens of modern masculinity and queer love. Set in a military academy, the film follows 8 cadets left alone after their company departs for training. As they begin to perform scenes from the play, the lines between performance and reality blur, especially for Sam and Glenn, 2 cadets whose connection mirrors Romeo and Juliet's forbidden love. What starts as an exercise in literature becomes an exploration of desire, vulnerability, and defiance. Directed by Alan Brown, Private Romeo is intimate and daring, blending classical language with raw emotion to show that love, even in uniform, can transcend rules, gender, and time. You can watch Private Romeo on services like Netflix, Tubi, and Plex. Yossi and Jagger is a tender yet heartbreaking Israeli drama set on a remote army base near the Lebanon border. The film follows Yossi, a quiet, closeted commander, and Jagger, his free-spirited lover and fellow officer. In a place defined by discipline and danger, their secret relationship becomes a rare pocket of warmth and humanity. But when duty and war collide, their love is tested in the most devastating way. Directed by Eitan Fox, Yossi and Jagger captures the fragility of love in the face of conflict, told with honesty, restraint, and emotion that lingers long after the credits roll. It's a powerful reminder that even in the harshest environments, love finds a way. You can watch this movie on streaming services like Prime Video, Netflix, Mubi, and Plex. Eismayer is a powerful true story drama about love, identity, and courage within the rigid world of the Austrian military. The film follows Charles Eismayer, a feared drill instructor known for his toughness and strict discipline. But behind that hard exterior lies a secret. He's a closeted gay man struggling to reconcile his identity with the masculine image he's built. When a new recruit, Mario, enters his unit with confidence and openness about his sexuality, Eismayer's world begins to unravel. What starts as tension slowly transforms into an unexpected, deeply human love story. Directed by David Wagner, Eismayer is both tender and defiant. A story of a soldier's fight not on the battlefield, but within himself, to finally live his truth. Eismayer is available for streaming on Prime Video. The Lettermen is a deeply moving short film based on the real wartime letters exchanged between 2 soldiers, Gilbert Bradley and Gordon Bocher, during World War II. At a time when being gay was forbidden, their love survived through words, tender, poetic, and full of longing. Using actual letters discovered decades later, the film beautifully brings their secret romance to life, revealing moments of passion, fear, and hope amid the chaos of war. Directed by Andy Valentine, The Lettermen is not just a love story. It's a tribute to the countless queer romances erased from history, reminding us that even in the darkest times, love finds a way to endure. You can watch The Lettermen on streaming services like Prime Video, Apple TV, Deku, Mubi, and Here TV. Beau Travail is a visually stunning masterpiece that transforms military life into poetry. Set in Djibouti, the film follows Galoup, a disciplined French Foreign Legion officer whose orderly world unravels when a new recruit, Centane, arrives. Beneath the desert heat and strict routines, Galoup's admiration turns into obsession, a quiet, destructive desire he cannot name. Director Claire Denis captures the tension between duty and longing with hypnotic beauty, using movement, silence, and rhythm to tell what words cannot. Beau Travail isn't just a story about soldiers, it's about repression, envy, and the fragile humanity hidden behind uniform. A haunting meditation on desire and control, it remains one of cinema's most powerful queer interpretations of masculinity. This movie is available on several streaming platforms, including Prime Video. The Inspection is a powerful and deeply personal drama inspired by the true story of filmmaker Elegance Bratton. It follows Ellis French, a young gay black man rejected by his mother and desperate to find purpose. He joins the U.S. Marines hoping to prove his worth, but quickly faces brutal homophobia and relentless discipline. Amid the hardship, Ellis discovers unexpected allies and a strength he never knew he had. Starring Jeremy Pope in a riveting performance and Gabrielle Union as his conflicted mother. The Inspection is raw, emotional, and unflinching. It's not just a military story. It's a journey of identity, resilience, and the courage to exist authentically in a world determined to break you. You can watch The Inspection on streaming services like Prime Video, Netflix, Hulu, and Apple TV+. Love in Country is a tender and tragic story of love and identity set against the brutal backdrop of the Vietnam War. The film follows Miles, a young soldier haunted by the chaos around him, who finds an unexpected connection with another man in his unit. Amid the violence and fear, their quiet bond becomes a refuge, a reminder of humanity in a place built on destruction. But in a time and place where love between men is forbidden, their relationship becomes both their strength and their undoing. Directed by Duol Lee, Love in Country is beautifully shot and emotionally raw, a haunting reflection on war, masculinity, and the courage it takes to love honestly when the world demands silence. Watch Love in Country on Prime Video. Tom of Finland tells the remarkable true story of Tukko Laaksonen, a Finnish war hero who became one of the most influential gay artists of the 20th century. After returning home from World War II, Tukko lives a quiet life by day, but by night, he begins to draw powerful, unapologetic images of masculine men that celebrate queer desire in a time of deep repression. His art, once hidden, would go on to ignite a revolution, giving visibility and pride to a generation that had none. Directed by Dome Karukowski, Tom of Finland is bold, sensual, and deeply human, a celebration of art, identity, and the courage to express love in the face of silence and shame. Tom of Finland is available on streaming services like Prime Video and Netflix. Love doesn't need a safe place. It survives through silence, uniforms, and even war. Which of these films will you watch first? Let me know in the comments. And if you found a hidden gem, share it with the community. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more LGBTQ+ movie recommendations. Until next time, watch with pride and love without limits.